E aí pessoas, beleza? Estou aqui gravando mais um vídeo de Alan Wake e bora lá então estar continuando essa campanha. Bom, a gente parando nessa parte aqui. Ele fica reclamando que a gente ponta a lanterna pra ele. Tá certo ele. Tá, apertar o interruptor. Obviamente deixa aceso. Tá, bora seguindo, né? Vá para Lover's Peak. Ó, já temos um manuscrito aqui logo de começo. Barry duvida da sanidade de Wake.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Ai, caramba. Você fica tipo, meu, quem será, né, que sequestrou a Alice?
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really, just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Bat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah, it's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Tá, é meio desnecessário ficar ouvindo esse rádio aí. Tipo, o que vai adicionar na história? Nada. O cara vai participar, ele vai ser o juiz de uma competição de comer torta. Tipo, tudo a ver. Mano, é muito bonito o jogo. Olha o cenário. Balançou sozinho. Pode parar. Pode parar. Droga, tem que dar a volta. Caraca, hein? Eita, essa daqui tá tudo destruído. Dar o pontapé. Mais um episódio de Night Springs, né?
The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode: the man in the mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Como assim no espelho? Tinha sangue no chão aqui? Eu não tinha visto esse sangue. Tá, eu tô enrolando aqui com esses negócios. Eu acho que eu vou até parar de ficar vendo esses rádio, ouvindo rádio e assistindo as TVs. Tipo, não vale a pena, perde muito tempo. Ó, tem uma nota aqui, bora ver. O manuscrito. Rust
The
morrendo.
air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Mano, ele vai falar exatamente isso, provavelmente, né? Tá, vamos ver o que tem aqui em cima. No máximo que vai ter são... Seria... mais uma página aqui.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Tá, bora seguindo. Daqui nem era da história. Então é meio zoado, né? Não tinha muito porque eu vi aquela nota. Falling Rock Zone, né? Tipo, queda de pedras. Perigo de queda de pedras aqui.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Cadê o Rush? Ajude o Rush lá pra esquerda. Ó.
Can you hear me? Anyone? Please.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken rib stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Rush atacado pela presença escura.
ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Tá, Ajude o Rust.
Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Hey.
Ai, a perna dele.
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy.
Tá falando que aconteceu exatamente o que tava como tava na página. No manuscrito, no caso. Tá, agora a gente tem que acender as
The only way
luzes.
to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
O manuscrito.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Tipo, então o Wake ia morrer ali. Ai meu Deus. Abrir. Munição. E bateria. Meu Deus, já tô lotado de munição já. Daqui dá pra ligar? Não. Ai! O que foi isso?
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
I just need to update my senses.
Cadê o cara?
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Até o cachorro sumiu.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license. Obey the park ranger's instructions at all times.
Rusty?
Rusty, no!
Never. Bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards. Pets must.
Nossa, onde que ele foi, velho?
All times. Never leave your pet unattended. It is to remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park.
Pode parar, velho.
This includes even rocks you may find along the river.
Nossa. 11 tiros pra matar. As árvores caindo. Tá, agora falta a parte do que comentou do golpe de misericórdia, né?
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy. but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Manuscrito. Últimas palavras de Rust.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Mano, que lugar é esse? Tá, a gente tem que seguir por aqui. A gente vai encontrar os recursos aqui. Bateria e munição de revólver. O básico. Lover's Peak, pra direita. Mas pra cá tem coisa. Você é louco, quem que entraria aqui sozinho? Eu que não. Mas o que eu tô fazendo? Entrando sozinho. Eu também não tenho escolha, né? Moonshire Cave. Escopeta. Bateria de lítio. E aparentemente é só isso. Caverna do Licor. Esta caverna era usada para o frequente e lucrativo contrabando de álcool durante a Lei Seca, 1919 a 1933. Nela se armazenava provisoriamente o álcool trazido do Canadá, mas às vezes o álcool também era destilado aqui. Como assim? Caverna do contrabando aqui. Tipo, quem entraria aqui? Sério? Nem se fosse uma visita alguém entraria nesse lugar. Lover's Peak. Nada bom. Latinha caiu sozinho. Ah, meu Deus. Ai. Me acertou ainda. Nossa, tá louco. Quase levei um hit. Levei um hit. Agora a gente tá nessa ponte que dava pra ver dali de cima. Oh, o cenário é muito grande, né? Esse é o mais da hora também. Dois caminhos. Vamos falar, Lover's Peak pra aquele lado e o outro não tem nada. Bora pro outro primeiro. Ó, manuscrito. Barry conhece Rose.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
Opa. Tá, tem algumas notas que não são, tipo, da história. Que são as daqui que você encontra fora do caminho. E tem outras notas que são da história que... Eita caramba. Ah, meu Deus, tem uns caras vindo, nem sei da onde. Corre pra luz então. Aí as notas você encontra pelo caminho falam da história principal, né? Tipo, o que vai acontecer, praticamente. Oi. Ai. Ah! Nossa. Tá louco, os caras começam a aparecer do nada, aparecem por trás. Ah lá, ó. Eu tô ficando sem munição. Ixi. Lover's Peak. Não, não, não. Oh. Mas aqui é praticamente se você estiver morrendo, né, obviamente. E se você estivesse fugindo dos caras lá. Aí se eu tiver isso daí, já era. Telefone... Nossa. Tá certo, então. Wake vê o símbolo da tocha.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Tá atrás da pedra, falou que tem o símbolo de vela. Ah. The taken are filled with darkness, né? Os possuídos estão preenchidos de escuridão. Ai meu Deus, não sei nem onde é que eu tô. Tá, vamos para um lugar mais aberto. Tá, de pouquinho em pouquinho vai indo. Ai, 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 ai. Não tá recarregado. Beleza. Tô pegando o jeito de novo, né? Como se joga isso aqui. Já tem, tipo, muito tempo mesmo que eu não jogo. Lover's Peak é pra lá. Tem uns caminhos pra cá. Caraca. Tipo, o jogo te deixa assim até o fim do mundo pra não ter nada. Que vai ter nota, ou não. Nada. Provavelmente eu já peguei também. Lovers Peak, pra esquerda. A gente vai pra onde? Pra direita primeiro. Meu Deus. Esta seção pertence a uma árvore que brotou em 1846, o ano em que o Tratado de Oregon foi assinado. Outros eventos notáveis em anéis. 1853, forma-se o território de Washington. 1878, fundação da companhia mineradora de Bright Falls, assim como o próprio povoado. 1889, o estado de Washington. 1929, árvore danificada e o incêndio da floresta. 1970, a mineradora de Bright Falls fecha as portas após a erupção vulcânica de Cauldron Lake. 1980, erupção do Monte Helen. 1987, a árvore caiu durante uma tempestade. Aí eles fizeram isso aqui como... Pera aí, o que é isso aqui? Tem uns negócios escritos ali. Aparentemente é só isso mesmo, vambora então. Bloqueado. Nada que impeça, né? A chegada de Nightingale.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
Tá, aquela policial, né? Acho que é a Nightingale. Obviamente não vai dar muito bem, né? Vai acontecer alguma coisa. Ever. Ai, ai.
We gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares won't keep the bastards away.
Tá, segura o botão do meio para usar o sinalizador.
Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move.
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up.
Vai, mata aí, cara. Para de errar. Tá, e pra cá, tem nada? Socorro, velho. Ai. Mano, esse cara é muito tosco. Tipo, tudo bem, ele tem a arma, mas, né? Ele sabe acertar os caras? Não. Ó, mas ele já sabe onde tem os caras, pelo menos. Já veio mirado. Mó chutado.
What I got for ya?
Au! Vai, mata isso aí.
Lover's Peak, right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake. Are you kidding? Give me the gun! No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it!
A gente vai ter que fazer o quê? Usar sinalizador mesmo, né? Porque esse cara é tosco e não vai me deixar usar a pistola.
Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards, now. Just a little longer. I almost got it.
Oh!
Okay, it's open. Prove it or lose it.
Então vamos.
Wait, where'd that one go? Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Siga o sequestrador. Tá, chegamos no Lover's Peak. Nossa, olha só o lugar, velho. Tem uns negócios lá embaixo.
Last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming. Give me the goddamn gun. They're coming. That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Vai, mano, mata aí. Aê. Ó, tô vendo os caras atrás agora.
Bring it.
Ai, ai. Sai! Isso.
Piece of cake, Wake.
Ai. Vai, mano, mata ele. Por que vocês vêm pra cima de mim sempre? Olha lá. Ó, ainda te protejo, cara. Isso nem pra fazer nada. Isso, vale... Não morreu? Aê. Finalmente. Não usei nenhuma flare.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her,
Pô, Alan, que vacilo, hein?
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
Bom, antes da gente estar aqui continuando, eu vou estar encerrando o vídeo por aqui já tá dando um bom tempo aí de vídeo. Então, pessoal, se vocês gostaram do vídeo, né, clique em gostei dos seus favoritos, compartilhe nas redes sociais para ajudar na divulgação do canal, etc e tal. Deixe um comentário abaixo também se der e se inscreva no canal também. Bom, então, pessoas, até a próxima. Falou!